It's a great way to open tonight. What are you thankful for since you've been in Mary Kay? And then if somebody wants to read those out loud, Amy, why don't you read them out loud? You're a DIQ girl.
You got it.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
First, I'll start off. I'm thankful just for the leadership. Oh, Kayla's thankful for new relationships and friends. Lori
Yay.
Starr is thankful for growing opportunities. Brenda is thankful for the eyeshadow sticks. Me too. I'm
I
wearing
have,
them all the time.
me too.
I'm I am super thankful for it just for the opportunity because I had a great party on Thursday. There were 10 people there, 11, but she didn't try the product because she already knew Mary Kay. But you guys, it's in the forms, but I'm just so stinking excited. I got 69 referrals. I did my job.
Working full circle, back of the profile. It's magical, isn't it?
It is. And I even had it was very rough start, but I'm still getting booking and sales. I have two bookings off of it. So
Fantastic. Okay,
it
keep
works.
commenting what you're thankful for.
Thankful for the opportunity, says Donna. Me too. Me too, Donna. What about you, Lynette? You're the only one missing. I'm gonna pick on you.
Um, I am thankful for all of my friends here and that everyone is, you hear the right things from all of the different sides from anytime you turn around, that people just keep feeding into you so that it grows your belief. It's great.
Mm, good, good.
So,
Don't share good news. We're not sharing good news right now. We're only sharing what we're thankful for.
Dawn's having trouble getting on.
Okay. Amy, I just made you a co-host. So if
Okay.
you could watch people entering.
Yep.
Hi, Tiffany.
Sure.
Okay, put in the chat what you're thankful for in Mary Kay because it's Thanksgiving week. It has to be about Mary Kay. Don't put piston. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so excited, you guys. We have so much to go through tonight. I'm just so excited. But I just have to tell you guys that this season right now, November, December, it's a mindset. Like you are in retail, okay? You are like getting people their products left and right. Okay. That's good. And Piston is excited too. Piston is her cat, for those of you who do not know. Um, yes, I have met Piston many times, and I don't even like animals. And all of you people, I love you, so I love your animals. Okay, all right. So I'm going to share a bunch of stuff because I want to answer questions, and then I do want to do week 2 of this of the Pink Boot Camp so that we can get it recorded for brand new consultants. It's going to be their podcast. Okay, so Lori Starr, would you read our mission statement? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the $1 million vision. God has called us to influence not just with titles, but with faith, courage, and dreams that inspire. In our unit, we're building Mary Kay businesses that change lives. And together we're stepping into our $1 million destiny, taking 5 DIQs to Nashville.
Okay. I don't know, maybe I told you guys this, but next week, Heidi and I are flying out to Pennsylvania to go to a place called Nemacolin. It is a winter wonderland resort that's in the middle of nowhere. We literally have to take planes, trains, and automobiles to get there. Not a train, but everything else. It is called the $1 million Weekend. Okay. And it literally was designed, they created it years ago. It's not run by Mary Kay, it's run by $1 million nationals and $1 million directors. But they can invite a guest. If you are a future executive sales director or a Cadillac director, you can, but you have to be invited. And so I've gone once before, and Heidi and I are both going this time because we were both invited again. And Amy's adopted director, Carrie Blank, is going to pick us up from the airport. I went 2 years ago. They didn't have it last year, Lori. So I went a couple years ago, but it is good to be in the space of $1 million people. So we can be $1 million unit. Okay. So guess what? You don't want to miss. And the next meeting after that is going to be an in-person meeting at my house because it's the second Monday. So always the second Monday, put on your calendar. You can come to my house. Okay. All right. So let's go through all this fun stuff because I know there's a lot and I want your brains to be able to do it. First off, did you guys see that there's a new lavender and coconut mist and hand cream? I pre-sold it at my open house and people couldn't even smell it. Okay. It is limited edition. It's 18 retail, $12. They're the size of our satin hand creams. Okay. And did you guys notice this that you get these free reusable cotton rounds when you place the 225 wholesale?
I got mine.
Okay, good. I have a consultant who's like, "Oh, I so want those, Nikki. How do I buy them?" I'm like, "You can't. You have to place your order because she's inactive." And then she's like, "Oh, I can place it next month." I'm like, "Well, then you won't get those." She goes, "Oh, shoot, I'll order this month." I'm like, "Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness." It's okay. Also, if your team members are in T status, that means they haven't ordered in 6 months. They will also get free bangles from Heidi, and so will you as a recruiter. Okay. So these are things that I know sometimes we forget about, but I am texting this out this week. Just love me because I'm sending out a lot of communication. Okay. First off, you're going to get a text on Friday that basically says it's Pink Friday. You get 50% off. And I will have consultants who don't order that will say, I get 50% off today. I'm like, yeah, you're a consultant. But just I'm it's just going to be a fun week, you guys. Okay, before we go on, does anybody have questions about Pink Friday? Pink Friday. Now, remember, you can do Pink Wednesday, you can do Pink Tuesday, you can do Pink Saturday. Okay. I printed this off. I already have started scheduling things. Unmute if you have any questions. We want to cover them right now. The
And so
best communication is texting.
this is a question actually that refers to yesterday, a story and then join group. I think I know what story it would be, but I'm not sure.
So that's like in your Instagram story or your Facebook story.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And then you can share the link to your private your private customer group in your story, like or on Facebook. You want them to join your customer group because that's where you're going to show the discount or via text or email. Yes. Good. Any other questions, you guys? Here's what I want you to write down. How many emails? Okay. Columbia is having a 50% off sale. How do I know that? Because I get an email every single day. Okay. Right now, you guys, I just want you to write this down. Be loud. Be loud on social media. Be loud with your texts. Be loud with your emails. I was super loud last week with my open house. Nobody asked me to stop. Okay. And if one or two do, then fine, I'll stop with them. But I'm just telling you that everybody is being bombarded with different places. Okay. And what I'm throwing out to my customers is I want to save 100 customers money. Like, I don't want them to just buy from me, you guys. I want to save them money. And I actually explained at my open house, I said, that 25% discount, that comes out of my profit. I explained it to my customers. And they said, Nikki, we are so appreciative of that. So do I do it all the time? No, I do it once a year. Once a year. Okay. All right. Shop my party. Do you guys all have this done? No? Do it ASAP. I learned
Shop my
something from
party.
Emily. I had a Zoom with Emily Schutte the other day who made our YouTube video, and all of you guys hopefully follow her on YouTube. Only people who have a website right now in Mary Kay can set up my shop. My shop is not going to be available to the majority of our consultants, you guys, until December 17th. So you want to get on it right now and get that done. You have until the 17th, but I wouldn't put it off. Okay. All right. And if you haven't watched Emily's video, don't worry, you're getting a text about it. Okay. All right. We had the halfway heroes mark. Oh my gosh, that Zoom. I want you to put in the chat right now what you loved from that Zoom. And you know what? I don't care if I'm not supposed to do this, but anybody who places a 600 wholesale, I'm going to send it to you. So Brenda, I already sent it to you. Okay, watch it, you guys. It is absolutely amazing. So finish your 600 wholesale. I sent you the recording, you guys. It was so good. Blow up the chat with what you learned from Jill Davis. She is amazing. She's one of my favorite people in the world. She did 6 Ps, right? So if somebody wants to put the 6 Ps in the chat, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Okay, and has anybody been plugging into these on Mondays? Okay, Amy. All right, you guys, this is when you can. All right, this is take a screenshot. This is a devotional, but it's also an accountability group. And if you're able to, it's 8:30 Central. It's a phone call. It's not on Zoom, so nobody sees you. Okay, it's 6:30. Lori, that's your time, 6:30, 9:30 Eastern. Oh, it's 5:30? Oh, 7:30. Oh, 7:30. Okay. Okay. So if you guys want to do that, that is optional, but it is available. Okay. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Okay. And then you guys, some of you have already earned these gorgeous necklaces. Now you won't get this until December, but Lynette, Donna, myself, Brenda, Lori, and Dawn, you guys have already finished your 600 wholesale. Tiffany, you're like $100 away. You're like super close away. Okay, so finish this up by the end of the month. You're going to get this beautiful prize, but you also get points towards star. Okay, and you guys are doing so good with commenting your $100 days. So don't forget to do this on Pink Friday, and it's retail. So if you sell $100 and you give a 25% discount, count the retail. Okay, count what it's actually worth. That's what you get to comment, because in December, we're going to do a drawing for these gorgeous earrings. And I've not worn them. I've been tempted because they've been sitting by my desk. Okay, but they're so pretty. I might just order myself one. Okay, so keep commenting your $100 days, but you guys are doing so good with that. Congratulations. And then this shows the 800 points that you can get towards star when you place a 600. And right now, you guys give Lori kudos. She has a new team member. Woo! And this lady, Julie, we apparently know all the same people in the world. So it was the weirdest thing when we had a conversation with her. And we are putting in her first order after Thanksgiving. So we are so excited. That is so awesome, Lori. This is so fun. Okay, and Lynette has a new team member, Kaylee, and I have 2 team members. Put in the chat how many new team members you want to have by the end of the month. There is a Dream Big event tomorrow night. So I'm inviting people that have like showed some interest in Mary Kay, but they can get on tomorrow night because our goal is 13 new team members, you guys. I'm competitive. Okay. We are the #1 unit in the Gelser area, but Karis, my niece, has 9 new recruits. And I'm competitive, so we have to beat her. Now we're not in competition, but yes, we are. Okay. Yes, we are. All right. So we're going to recruit people before Sunday. This is happening tomorrow night. I put this in the messenger group. It's Heidi's Zoom number. Okay, it's not this number. But if you have anybody, I have a couple people that I would love to be on my team, you guys. We are giving away free e-starts and free product, and it's just 30 minutes. So they can hop on this Zoom. It is on Zoom tomorrow evening. So don't be afraid. The Zoom ID is right up here. Okay, but they threw this out there. It is a great time to start Mary Kay, you guys. It's just people are shopping. I mean, literally, why not shop from yourself? So, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Okay, and then this shows who's in Great Start. So, like, I have a couple consultants that are new that haven't placed their orders. Kaylee Lynette is 177.50 wholesale away, and Ray is 160.50 wholesale away. Their Great Start sometimes expires, you guys. So check this out, know what they can do. And I'm just telling people that Mary Kay wants to give them free product. That's how I communicate to my Great Start people. Is Mary Kay wants to give you free product. How can we get it? You know, how can we get it? Like, don't leave it on the table, you guys. It's a buffet. Oh my gracious. Okay. And then let me see here. Okay. Oh, star. Lynette is a star. Oops, let me go back. Okay. Lynette is a star. Donna is a star. Amy's a star. I'm a star. This means you have at least 1,800 wholesale in by, who wants to unmute? When's star deadline?
December
December
15th.
15th.
December 15th. Okay, so take a picture of this. Lori, star, you are 89.50 wholesale away. Okay, Brenda, you are 105.25 wholesale away. Tiffany Palm, you are 348 wholesale away. Okay, Dawn, you are 562 wholesale away. Okay, so this shows you guys, and you guys, I don't care how far away you are from Star. You have until the 15th, and you need to start calling men if you want to get more sales. Okay, look at your profile cards. Your profile cards are gold. They not only have referrals on them, but on the front, if you have them fill it out, and if they filled it out, you look to see who they put down that you could contact for gift ideas. I just facialed a girl. She bought eye patches, you guys. Okay. It wasn't a great facial. Her friend bought micellar water and eye patches. Okay. But I booked a follow-up. Okay. And I have Aiden is the boyfriend's name. And she's like, will you please call Aiden and tell him everything I want for Christmas? So you guys, even if people don't buy at their appointments now, it's residual income. So you're not always gonna have the best parties, right? That was like a $50 party. Okay. But keep going, keep going. Okay. Let me see. My computer got slow all of a sudden. Ah, okay. Is there anything in the chat that, are there any questions? Okay. All right. I think you guys are good. You guys are good. I know there's lots of calendar things. I just want to make sure you guys understand. There's nothing on that screen, is there? Okay. Who knows? Oh, if you want to participate, oops, in the, you know, the mask for your hostesses. This is going through January 10th, so it might get you more appointments in December. But how I'm booking appointments, you guys, and we heard this on the Zoom, is I'm literally saying, let's get together and play with skincare and makeup. I booked a girl who came to my open house and she said, Nicki, I need you to teach me how to wear makeup. You guys, I follow this girl on Facebook. She charges $150 for a person to come to her studio in Janesville, Wisconsin to learn makeup. And I was like, are you kidding me? So what that made me think of is we need to be loud about what we offer. She charges $150 and people are paying it to learn. Seriously, how are we telling people? We got to teach them. So she, and you know what she told me? Her name is Haley. She booked for like the second week in December. She said, Nicki, one of my friends wants to come and she says she likes her makeup, but she's looking for a new skincare line. I'm like, well, that's awesome. Okay, for me, what I want to sell skincare, right? Okay. All right. Tonight we're going to do boot camp. December 15th and December 29th are the others. And then for the new year, we're going to have the podcast. We're going to call them New Consultant Podcasts that new consultants will get to watch for a prize to be trained. Okay. On December 6th, I'm going to talk about that. But December 15th is at my house and on Zoom. January 10th, we're going to teach you guys color theory. It's going to be on Zoom. It's going to be like our jumpstart. Okay. And that's local as well. But if you want to learn about seasons, we want a million guests because they all want to learn what colors to wear. Okay. So that's going to be on the 10th. This is the new, prettier picture. This is on Facebook of our purse bingo that we're having on December 6th. So it is local. The red one is for you to send out with the Google form. It is a show and tell, not facials. We are going to show gift sets. We are going to say like, oh, you'll get a bingo if you share your Santa's name with your consultant. Okay. It's going to be so fun. I did bingo, you guys. I posted it a while ago, but I did bingo at my open house. They were all trying to win bingo for an extra prize. And I just realized people like to play bingo. Okay. So if you're local, we want to pack the house. The green one is for you guys. So encourage your guests to bring friends. I know that Tiffany has guests and she can't even come till noon. And I said, that's fine. You're just going to come and close them. Okay. Because she has to work in the morning. And I said, just get off and come right there. Okay. Not a big deal. So have them fill out the form. You guys arrive by 9:30. 9:45 is bingo registration. It's $5 consultants because that will cover like a continental breakfast. Okay. And you can pay that at the door. You can pay that at the door. Okay. We are so excited. They have to register and we will supply the bingo cards. We're going to use like Hershey Kisses for the bingo. And then we will supply the prizes too. Shut up. Okay. I can't believe that. We're really nice. I'm giving away prizes that I've earned in Mary Kay. Okay, but you want to come, it's going to be so fun. Okay. And you guys, you can do it your own. You can do it yourself too. It's really not that big of a deal. It's like just a show and tell. It's not okay. All right. So let's give some recognition and then we're going to get into our training. Okay. So, oh, I'm so proud of you guys. Hold on. Okay, social media reco. Dawn went live. Way to go, Dawn. Show some love in the comments, you guys. Let's see who can comment the most. I saw her live. I saw it actually. Okay, social media reco. Congratulations, Lynette. You posted 4 times. Dawn, you posted 7 times. Amy, you posted 1 time. Allison, you posted 7 times. You guys, what is our motto? We want to be loud, be loud, be loud, you guys. You want it up in there. Okay, social media watched. Great job, Lynette. Yes, I don't even know if I did a video, but I think I might have. Okay, calling the hotline, you guys, way to go. Lynette called it 4 times. Allison and Tiffany called it 5 times. That does get changed Monday through Friday with area directors. So if you want to plug in, that's great. But retail sales, you guys, Amy sold $120. She is going to leadership. She's going to Nashville. Tiffany sold $265.50. Lynette sold $646. What? And Dawn is our queen with 871. Okay, Dawn, you're going to share in just a little bit. We're so excited for you. And new faces. Allison saw 3. Congratulations. Lynette saw 6. Dawn saw 9. Amy saw 10. Woohoo! Okay, you guys, faces take you places. And new leads. Lynette got 8 and Amy got 69. Okay, we're going to hear about that. Career chats. Lynette did a career chat. Woohoo! And you guys, if you didn't fill out the form, I'm sorry. And new bookings. Lynette got 1. Dawn got 1. You guys, I hope you wrote down my simple script. Let's play with makeup and skincare. Why are we being so freaky weird? Okay. And no woman wants to do things by themselves. I noticed at my open house, I had ladies stay for hours because they were making friends and talking to the other clients that were here. If it was a one-on-one with me, they were in and out in 30 minutes. People like to do things together. So you book her and say, who do you want to bring with you? That's it, you guys. That's the best booking script. Let's play with skincare and makeup. Who do you want to bring with you? They don't want to do it by themselves. We don't even go to the bathroom by ourselves, ladies, right? Okay. All right. It's ridiculous. Okay. All right. And then I don't know what's on the next screen because it won't go. Okay. What? Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to stop sharing because we're going to talk about this. Okay. So Dawn, talk about your sales, faces. Amy, talk about your referrals, faces. Okay. All right. Go ahead, my friends. Go ahead.
Mine all came from my holiday open house. I had 9 people.
That's
All of them
amazing.
were current customers except one. I had a father and daughter come. She's in my daughter's class. Bought a skincare set without even trying it because unfortunately they came at a time when I was a little bit busy and I didn't really have time to really go over it all with them. But she talked her dad into letting her get it. I literally wrote on the top of the box when to use it and how to use it and sent her on her way. So I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I didn't have time to do anything else. So yeah, I averaged $100 a person. Most of it was gifts for other people. Not too many bought for themselves, but I did pre-sell the 2 new lavender things.
Good job.
Sold a few of those, and I sold 2 of the barrier restores, and I didn't have any of that on hand either. So I just had a picture of it, like in a tabletop thing. And yeah, that was about it. But I did up the things that sold were kind of weird. Like the cheaper stuff didn't go. I couldn't sell satin lips to save my life on Saturday. But I
They
had
try
two.
it.
They did try it, but
Okay.
nobody got it. I thought, well, it'd
Okay.
be a great stocking stuffer. So I, put it together with a cute little bow. Nobody bought any. But they did buy those clear boxes that I had showed you that I got at Target. I put an eye makeup remover, the like old liquid eyeshadows that I had that we can't get anymore because they're switching
Yes.
over. All four of those, the beauty blotters, a sponge, and a mascara in it, and I sold all of them. Yeah, I had $90 on it, and I sold all of them.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
They like the pre-packaged, clear, what they can see
what they
sets.
could
They like
see.
sets. This is why we use a set sheet at a party, right?
Yeah, it was interesting what people bought and what
They
they
like
wanted. So
sets.
I did have a girl show up that has been a customer of mine but has not bought very much. She showed up and she literally said to me, "I have photos in an hour. I don't wear makeup. Can you do something to me quick?" Um,
You guys,
sure, sit down.
you teach because you get to play with makeup and skincare.
So we just played around for a few minutes and she left my house and went to a photo session. Yeah. So
Okay, Dawn, you just did exactly what we just said is the easiest way to book people. We play with makeup and skincare.
yeah, yeah. So she had to run.
Congratulations.
She didn't buy anything. She had to run, but she said I sent her with a catalog. I circled everything she had on her face. And so I said that we would just get in touch later. But she did send me one of her headshots from her photos and how happy she was with the headshot. So
You post
yeah.
that. You're going to be loud with that.
So
Say
I'll
say
have to,
so and I played with makeup. And so you post that. That's what this other chick is doing. She's just posting pictures of people learning makeup, which we teach, and charging them $150.
yeah, it was, and I was worried. I only had 2 people RSVP to my open house.
And the rest just showed up.
The rest just showed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And it's okay to do the Pink Friday or whatever people want to do. The virtual sale is on Friday.
I
And
messaged people that did not show up that I know are my customers and told them, because you are my customer and I value you, I will extend my 25% off until the end of the month.
I love that because I value you. I love that. I love that
And I
phrase.
only sent that to people that buy from me often. There were so many craft fairs and shows and different things going on that day. I knew it was going to be a struggle for people to come. So I thought that would be maybe a way for them to still be able to place an order. So
100%. I just love that verbiage because my text is going out tomorrow.
mhm.
That's on the schedule, you guys. The text goes out tomorrow with your sale. And then again on Thursday night, it is Thanksgiving. People do not care. They're done. You send it out again Thursday night. Okay. Good job, Dawn. Okay, give her some love in the chat, you guys. And put any questions in there too. So I love it. I love it. And people don't need to RSVP to show up, but I love that. I love that because I value you. You get 25% off. And I'm doing it just on Friday, but then I'm extending it to people I don't hear from on Saturday and Sunday. So, because people get busy, but the last day of the month is Sunday, so that's what I'm closing it out. Yeah. And I extended it to some customers today who ordered from me, and I said, hey, here's my flyer. You want 25% off? And one said she needed her lifting serum. And I'm sending also the link to the catalog, you guys. In your text, send them the link to the catalog. It's in our boards. It's also at the end of every email I send you. So if you save the emails, it is at the bottom of that. You can copy and paste it. Because my customer who needed a lifting serum, I said, girl, you're getting 25% off. And she said, I'm going to look at the catalog tonight, Nikki. And I texted it to her. Okay. So I want them to take advantage of it. All right, Aim, how'd you get 69 new leads?
So I played the referral game at my party. But I didn't just say, oh, you'll get a free lip gloss. I had it in one of the pull string, but I actually did one of our new tinted lip balms because I have a lot of it. So I did the Coral Blaze, and I said for those who are competitive, those who get the most over 7, they will get this. And I had like 2. She was going so fast. And some of them only put down 2 or 3, but it still added up to about, I have 2 sheets, 2 people from the party that filled out the full sheet. So from just 2 people, I got 30 leads, which is way more than I could ever do with roses. I looked at that and I was like, and I want to do parties all the time.
Parties.
But it's
Did you
just
give them a ticket or just a prize for getting the fastest?
just the prize for getting the most over whoever
Okay.
had the most got it. And so, but I did give them a time frame. I gave them two times. They were all kind of like younger girls. So I played Opalite twice by Taylor Swift because it was kind of got the energy going, and I kind of like it. So it just like filled the filled the background. And everybody's like, "Oh, I love this song." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too. Let's do it." So, and I said, okay, we've got about 18 seconds left. And they were like, oh gosh, I gotta hurry. But they could pull out their phones and everything. But I did have it like right there. So then once she got the most, she got it like it was that immediate, what is that called?
Gratification.
Satisfaction. Yes, gratification, immediate gratification of that. So then, and I even saw she tried it, and she booked a follow-up party with me.
It's always the one, they know people. If they put referrals
Yep.
down, they
Hers
will
is
book a party.
right. Hers is smaller, so I'm gonna wait to reach out to her referrals and highlight who was there.
Yes.
But then all the
Yes.
other people, that's who I'm going to actually reach out to. So, and then
That's perfect.
the lady that had the hostess, that's how I saw 10 faces, was a party.
That is awesome. Yay, you guys, parties, kit and commit, right? That's our motto. We are taking our kits and we're committing. We're doing parties because people like to what? Play with makeup and play with skincare. And you don't charge them $150. Okay, I can't get off this bandwagon. I literally took screenshots and emailed them to myself because I was like, what? We need to get louder and post the pictures all over social media of how we're helping people with makeup and skincare. Oh my goodness. Okay. Are you guys excited for this week? Are you excited for Pink Friday? Are you excited for all the people that want to play with makeup and skincare? Okay, seriously. I'm so excited. I can't even breathe. All right. So week 2, Pink Boot Camp. Okay. So I'm going to go through this and then I'm going to answer any questions at the end. Okay. And oops, let me share this. Okay, so if you don't have this printed off, you can just take notes. Okay. And this is called our startup suites. And it's basic training for new consultants, but you guys, it never goes old. I mean, what we do in Mary Kay is always the same. It's always the same. And so this is my introduction, and I hope that this gives you hope. But booking is the lifeline of your business. If you want to take notes and write things down. It is the lifeline of our business. Be intentional. Block out your Mary Kay time on your weekly plan sheet and in your date book, your calendar, whether you use paper calendar, digital calendar. I just highlight when I can hold appointments. Imagine, I love this. Imagine that every time you write in your date book, you are writing a deposit in your checkbook. It's true. Now, whether it's a great party or a not so great party, we know that we can gain things from every single appointment. Okay. Booking is a mindset, and your thoughts determine your outcome. If you think that people are going to say no, they're going to say no. If you just think that everybody wants to play with you in your sandbox of makeup and skincare, they're going to say yes. And don't take it personally. Learn to take the emotion out of the equation. It's not about you. It's not about you. And you guys, when we think it's about ourselves, that's when we get fearful and we get scared to ask people when we're only thinking about themselves. This business is it's mathematical. It can be magical, but it's not just post and pray, right? This business is mathematical, not magical when you start. So learn to work the numbers. So let's look at these numbers. I love this. Look at the sales statistics. When people say, Nicki, nobody's booking with me, nobody's buying, we have to ask more people, but 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% make a second attempt and stop. 12% only make 3 contacts, and 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. But you guys, look at this. 80% of sales, and I want to add bookings, are made on the 5th to 12th attempt. So we have a rule. If you contact somebody in one day 5 times, you are annoying, they're going to block you. Okay, they will block you. But if you contact them every 3 days and make a system with that, okay, make a system with that. I just write it in my date book when I'm going to follow up with people. It does make a difference. And also, you guys, write in the blanks here the law of averages. If you book 2, 1 will hold. People do have life happening. If you book 4, 2 will hold. And if you book 8, 4 to 5 will hold. And that's what I did as a brand new beauty consultant. I booked 8 parties in a 2-week time frame. 5 of them held. Some I sold $0 at. One I remember I sold like $600 at one. My first I sold 150. You guys, it's the law of averages. Not every party is going to be a slam dunk. But when you have multiples booked, you're not going to be discouraged. Okay. This next page, this is a weekly plan sheet. Now, in busy times of my life, say December, I print off 4. I print off 4 of them because I want to have my entire month planned out. Okay. If you're like, let's just take December as an example. If you're going to bake cookies, you need to have that in there. If you're going to go Christmas shopping, you need to have that in there. So in my busier months of life, I don't look at my 1 week. I look at my whole month and I break it down into weeks. Okay. But a weekly plan sheet is designed that you are your boss. You are creating your own schedule. And then you need to like be an employee and live by that schedule. Okay, that's really the key. So, okay. All right. The other thing is, okay, tips and tools, tips for booking. Create a contact list. Have some fun scripts in front of you so you're not stumbling over your words. Have your date book calendar highlighted and know what you're offering someone if she wants to share her makeup and skincare session with friends. There's lots of different ideas. We have a unit board, but the hostess program that I love and I use it as a brand new consultant is if she has 5 friends and they all purchase something, she gets a 50% off shopping spree. If she has 3 friends, they all purchase something, she gets 30% off. If she has 3 friends and she gets 2 people to order on my website, she gets 50%, right? It goes by orders. That's how I do it. Up to a 50% off shopping spree. So tips for booking. Okay. This is the fun part. Be excited. If you're not excited, if you're like, oh, hey, do you want to play with makeup and skincare? They're going to be like, no. All right. If you're like, hey, do you want to play with makeup and skincare? They're going to be like, yes. All right. So be excited about doing that. Okay. Let me go back up here. All right. Use your voice. Use your voice. Yes, you can sound excited in a text, but you can use voice clips. You can use Facebook Messenger. Use your voice. Somebody texted me something today and I did a voice clip back to her. Okay. So use your voice. Offer 2 dates. Oh my goodness. Which is better for you? Blank or blank? Weekend or weekday? If you say anytime that is not a day of the week and you don't sound like you're very good. Okay. Like I can meet anytime. No, you can't. You have a life. So offer 2 dates. So, and then get it solidified. Weekend or weekday. Okay, weekend, Friday or Saturday. You offer whatever you want to offer. Share your challenge. Like, are you in a challenge to hold 8 parties in the next 2 weeks? 30 faces this month. Be personable. Be personable. Don't just be a robot. Okay, be yourself. Be yourself. People will book with you because they like you and they trust you. And people do want help. They want help with makeup and skincare. It's so confusing. Okay. And we have the number one product. We need to help more people. And schedule booking time. It's not just going to happen because you're thinking about it, but it's going to happen because you said, okay. I remember, Dawn, I'm going to use you as an example. Last week, you spent 15 minutes messaging people after the meeting about your open house and things, and you got sales and you got appointments. And you guys, 15 minutes sometimes is all it takes. It's Mary Kay doesn't take a lot of time, but it does take some focus time. So if you have 15 minutes a day, I will tell you in 30 minutes, you can make 10 phone calls. I've timed myself. In 30 minutes, you can actually pick up the phone and make 10 phone calls. It's shocking. So highlight when you want to work in your weekly plan sheet, date book, Google Calendar, and follow the rule for following up. In this packet is a bubble sheet, which helps you. It's also in our unit board. And follow up every 3 to 4 days. Two things, virtual assistants. I think of Facebook as a virtual assistant. I don't think we look at it as a virtual assistant, but it really is. When you post things, people might comment or like it. That's getting you leads. You can use Messenger to leave voice clips, right? Or text messages. And Project Broadcast, if you don't have it, check it out. It's a way that you can text multiple people at the same time and save you time and energy, and they can text you back. So, Project Broadcast. Okay, scripts to start. This is an example. I'm so excited. I just started my business. I'm going to challenge you to do 30 practice faces. Can I borrow your face? I promise I'll give it back. That literally is the best thing. Can I borrow your face? And then you go into the choices. Would blank or blank be best for you? Great. Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to share your session with friends? Great. You can get up to a 50% off shopping spree. Great. New product comes out. I need 30 women's feedback on our new product line. I need 30 models for glamour before the holidays. I need 30 spring models. I need 30 faces in January for New Year, New You looks. I need 30 mother-daughter models. You guys, everybody has a face. Everybody has a face. Do you know that Mary Kay used to joke? I think it was Mary Kay. I think Facebook did come out when Mary Kay was alive. And she said, I invented Facebook, is what Mary Kay said. She said, because Facebook is, there's a face, you book her. So she's like, I invented Facebook. Okay. All right. If you scan this, this is our unit board, which has booking scripts galore in it. It also has a section called coaching, where you can send this or create your own of hostess rewards. You can offer it to people. And also in our unit board under the brain book at the top, it has this call sheet, which is helpful to track. If you want to use a handy dandy notebook, you can, but this is a great tool, the booking for booking. I love using this. And then coaching. So what is coaching? You know, that's like a weird word. If you played a sport, you had a coach. So an appointment worth booking is worth coaching. You are your hostess's coach. So I have a party on Wednesday. I texted my hostess today to solidify the appointment, make sure her guests were excited. So what is coaching? Coaching is encouragement for your hostess and guests. That's all it is. It's encouragement. They want to play with makeup and skincare. Maybe you want to find out what they want to learn about. If they're excited to learn something, they're going to be excited to show up. That's the key. What's in it for them? So, encouragement for your hostess and guest. Messaging the guests. That's number 2. Message the guests. And number 3, getting to know the guests. That's coaching. So, encouragement for the hostess and guests, messaging them, and getting to know them. So, you can do all this through text messaging. It's really that simple. You can do it all through text messaging. So all are located in this unit board, which all the QR codes are here, or ask your recruiter to send it to you. It is very important to get the guest list from your hostess. So my hostess for Wednesday is a grandma. She's inviting her daughter, who's my age, and Gretchen is bringing her daughter. So it's a multi-generational party. Okay. I am getting to know the daughter and the granddaughter. What are their concerns? How do you do this? How do you get the guest list, you guys? It's very important to get the guest list. How do you do this? You just ask her. I simply asked my hostess, Sandy, who's coming? And she told me. We make it so big, right? You don't have to say, can you send me your guest list? That's kind of freaky, right? How about who's coming? Who's coming? I think we make it so hard. But who's coming? It's just like when we played the referral game. Who do you think would like this? Who do you think would like to play with makeup and skincare? Right? Okay. So, hostess coaching. You're going into this, you can do as much of this as you want. This is all located in the boards under coaching. There's like sample invitations, there's sample scripts, even like the video that you send out ahead of time. It's all in that coaching section. Okay, so you can literally copy and paste it from our unit board. But coaching, hostess coaching, have her send out a party invite if you want. You can create this on Pic Collage, PIC Collage, the free app, or Canva. So I just booked this Wednesday party. And so today is what? Monday? I'm not sending her a Pic Collage. I'm just saying who's coming. Okay. But I have a couple that are further out in a couple weeks. And so I'm sending them an invitation so they have something. Okay. Ask her to text you the names and phone numbers so that you can find out their skin type ahead of time, find out their skincare concerns, remember what's in it for them. Ask for the guest list within 48 hours of booking the appointment. Whether she has a party a couple weeks later, you want the guest list right away. That means she's talking to people. That's really what it means. Doesn't that make sense? Who's coming to your party? Okay, send your hostess a copy of her hostess credit if you want to. If you simply said you can get a 50% off shopping spree, I think she can remember that. Hey girl, you get 5 people, they all order, you get 50% off. 4 people, 40%. Okay, so some things, you don't have to make that difficult, but it's up to her. All of this is in the board. You can send her a sample script to invite people. Some people need a little bit more coaching than others. That's where your people skills come in. All right. So I'm sending to hostesses. So if I made her an invite and I'm like, hey, you can send this with a script. This is what your hostess would send to people. I'm excited to invite you to a Mary Kay session. I've been using Mary Kay. My face loves it. My spa session is on blank and blank. Will you be one of my guests? Okay. So guest coaching. So guest coaching is next. So you get the names and numbers from your hostess if she gives them to you, and you just introduce yourself. I'm Kayla's Mary Kay consultant. I'm so excited. What's your biggest skincare concern? How can I help you? You guys, what's really cool about this is as a new consultant, or if you don't yet know about the products, if somebody asks you a concern, say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I will bring products to help you with that. You can reach out to your recruiter or director and say, what would you recommend? Or you can do research on marykaintouch.com and find products that would help her with that concern. Mary Kay also has a great YouTube channel where you can find great information. Now, do I send her a long text back about all the different products that she can try? No, that's overwhelming. I simply say, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to let you try products to help you with that. She doesn't need to know what they are until she comes to the party on the Zoom or in person. Ask her what she loves about the hostess. You can send a selfie pic of yourself so they know you're a real person. And then I will bring products along to help you with blank. Is there anything that you're interested in learning or trying? It's really about her. What does she want to learn? And then I usually space the coaching texts out every 3 to 4 days, depending upon when you schedule the session. If you have time, I love to send the Skin Analyzer app. And so I can find out their skincare concerns. If not, I have them do it as soon as they come to the party, because it just makes them feel confident that what I'm recommending is also recommended in an app. Okay. So the blanks are 3 to 4 days, and I can customize your treatments. That's the goal. Customize your treatments. That's it. Okay. And coaching scripts, there's a little bit more. And this just goes into, I'm excited like a day before. When I have parties like on Wednesday, I'm sending them a text on Tuesday, just, basically this, your party's tomorrow, thanks ahead of time for being her guest. Any last minute questions? See you soon. Attach the address or remind her where it's at. And how can I copy and paste these texts? Join the board. Okay, that's pretty much it. Join the board. Everything's in there. And then these are common booking objections. What I did as a brand new consultant is I put these on note cards. I actually still have them. I should find them. But then I memorized them. Huh. Okay, look at my note card, you guys. I just don't know. And then I would have on the back, guys, these are so old. What I would say, I wrote it. So when I booked my first initial 8 parties, what I did is I had my list in front of me. I had my note cards for them to say, I'm too busy. Let me check with my friends first. I just booked a party recently. She said, Nikki, let me check with my friends first. And I said, Haley, you know what? If you'd have to check with your friends first, that's never going to work. I said, let's just schedule what's good for you and then invite them. And you know what she did? And you know what she told me? Nikki, 3 of the 4 can come. That's perfect. She has 3 people plus herself. It's very hard to plan a wedding if you're asking everybody when you should have a wedding, right? You schedule what works for you and then you invite your friends. They need a schedule too. So when I booked my first 8 parties to hold 5, I had my list and I was sitting on the floor in my living room and I literally had all these objections laying out. And when they would say an objection, I would flip it over and I would read it. That's how I learned how to overcome objections. And I did that for years, my friends. Every Sunday night, that was just my booking time, 7 to 9. My kids knew it, my husband knew it. I would go into a bedroom or a closed door with my script, with my date book, with my contact list, and my objection cards. And I would just lay them all out, sit on the floor, make my phone calls, and pull an objection if they asked. Because an objection is really just more information. I use XYZ brand. Oh, I could say these like now I have them memorized, but those putting them on a note card is so, so helpful. So helpful. Okay. And then your 6 most important list, plug in, call the hotline, make some booking attempts, have fun with it, ask people to play with makeup and skincare. Hold at least one training call with your director to earn your pearls of sharing. A training call is just simply, let's talk to somebody that you would love to have on your team. And you're going to hear how to overcome objections. Create a weekly plan sheet, send it to your director. Use the Great Start app and use those educational modules in there and make your booking objection note cards. And if you want, send me a picture. But you guys, that's how I learned for recruiting, which we'll talk about in a couple weeks, and also for booking. Okay, that is week 2. What you're going to do next is you are going to text the magic word to me, and then you're going to get week 3 of new consultant training. Okay, so Kim will edit that. Okay, so what did you take away from tonight's training? Which will be week 2 for your new consultants. And it might not be week 2. She can do them all in one day if she wants. They're just all going to be recorded.
I really liked the just booking anyway and then inviting your friends. I've actually kind of started using that of just saying, well, let's just get it, let's pencil it in, and then if we have to change it later, that's no problem. And I actually had that kind of come up tonight. She had it booked for the 6th and her mom was like, I can't do that. And I, just said, that's great, let's change it. And we got it changed within like 2 minutes. It was no big deal. So yes.
That's awesome. You guys, it's tentative booking 101.
Mm-hmm.
But Mary Kay always said it's easier to move an appointment than it is to get it on your date book. So get it on your date. And that's exactly what I did with Haley. I said, let's schedule this. And then she got back to me and she's like, 3 out of my 4 friends can come. there was never going to be a perfect time where all four of her friends could come. Let's be clear. It's life. But she can get three. Yeah. Allison, do you use both the weekly plan sheet and date book? Sometimes. Sometimes. My date book, though, I buy it on Amazon. It has like a weekly plan sheet in it. So it depends on what you want. But I mean, if you ask me, like, Nicki, when are you doing laundry? I can tell you what time and what day I'm doing laundry. Okay. And I remember my husband saying, I don't have any clean clothes. And I was like, well, it's not on my calendar. You go do it. I mean, for real, because I'm so scheduled that you can be flexible too, but mapping out your life, especially in December, my friends, especially when you're busy with other things. You don't want to be the person that wears the busy badge. Okay? You want to be the person that is mapped out. Yeah, it actually discipline gives you freedom. So that's totally up to you how your brain works. I love to use my date book and my notebook. Those are my two things, but I map it all out. Okay, good. Who else wants to share from what they took away from tonight?
I'll
Or
share.
affirm anything that you heard. Go ahead, Brenda.
Um, I like the idea of continuing with the challenges. Like I'm in a challenge to get opinions or feedback on the product because I feel like everyone's been worn out with my story that now I can say, hey, there's a new product and maybe I'll reach more people. Because I
Always.
did drop the ball with referrals big time,
Okay.
big time. And now it seems too late. I'm gonna reach out to these people and say, I launched in March and this person wrote your name down.
You don't have to tell them that. They don't know when that person gave you her name. You just
True.
simply say, hey, Amy, Brenda said that you might want to play in makeup and skincare. I do classes. Would you like to get together?
That's a good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Keep it simple.
Mhm.
Keep it simple. Yeah, so and so, I mean, what are we doing? We're playing with makeup and skincare. And then I say, we can meet. I really like saying this, you guys, is we can meet one of three ways. One-on-one, you plus two, or you plus five or more. Which would you prefer? People like sets and they like choices. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And tomorrow I have a one-on-one. She was somebody I met at a trunk or treat, so I don't know her. But on Wednesday morning, I have somebody who's bringing two friends because I used that verbiage. But tomorrow I'm going to book her follow-up with friends. So that's the goal. That's the goal. So yeah, you don't have to say, I launched in March. I got your name and number. That's just weird. Don't say that.
Can I follow up kind of on that same thought? How old, I mean, I have some names from the vendor event that I did a couple years ago, or is that too old of okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm reaching out to people I met on wine walks years ago. I'm still
Okay.
I'm going to reach out to them again. It's just people's lives are crazy, busy. Who knows? Say
Mhm.
you can just be like, I don't know if you remember me, but we met.
Mhm. I think
Mhm.
I've read too, I was cleaning out my office and I found your name.
If that sounds like you, I mean,
Yes, it
and
would
you
sound
can
like
also
me.
throw it into Chat GPT and see what it says.
That's a good idea.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. No one, well, let's think about this. We call it old leads. You guys, they're not old people. You know what I mean? It's just, we just haven't. So I think we just need to change our mindset about that. They're still people. They're people. We just haven't had a chance to contact them. You know what I mean? So I don't want to call them old leads because in my mindset, that's a negative. They're not old leads. They're just friends I haven't been able to book yet. Yeah, Lori, they're friends you haven't booked yet. Mindset. Yeah, they're uncontacted, Kayla. Yeah, I know. I have stacks and stacks. It's shocking. Good. Oh my goodness. Okay, more affirmations or questions. This is great. And you can ask anything about that we talked about tonight. Purse bingo, Pink Friday, because you have a challenge. Your challenge this week is to hit your Pink Friday goal. Last week, you guys all, and you know what? I want you to comment it right now. How many Pink Friday orders do you want? And this can be Friday, this can be follow-up Saturday, this can be follow-up Sunday. Okay, but I'm gonna write this down and we're gonna like comment on Friday and stuff how we're doing with it. Okay, so put in the chat because that's your challenge this week is to hit your Pink Friday goal.
I
And
had
then
my
also to invite to the purse bingo if you're local.
I had my Pink Friday earlier. Can I include those?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. And don't sell yourself short. I was gonna go for 50 and I was with my assistant Erin today. And she's like, go for 100. I'm like, okay. Never had 100 orders. Why not? Why not shoot for the moon? Why not? Because in my customer group and my regular group, I'm gonna keep posting. We're at this many. You need to keep posting. Be loud. Okay. All right. Ooh, Dawn. Okay. And I love how you have a goal attached to that. You want to get 6 orders averaging of 100 each so I can hit star. That's awesome. Ooh, Brenda. Okay. 3 and a booking. Okay. Beat October. That's good. Okay. Keep commenting, you guys. I got some of you down. Keep going. Okay. Lynette, 30. And Recco commenting, this is the goal. That's what you want. Ah, and she already has 5. That's awesome. Comment it. You put it out there when it keep giving them that recognition. Okay. 20, Lori. Awesome. And remember, people who haven't ordered from you may order when you give a sale. Um, oh, Allison. Follow up every 3 days. That's good. Follow up, follow up. Okay. All right. Who is local that's going to participate in Purse Bingo? Kayla, Lynette, anybody else? Tiffany already has guests and she's not going to be there. I love it because they came to the last event and they were excited to come back and bring people. You guys, we are going to build these up. Oh, you have basketball, doggone it. Okay. All right. Brenda, are you doing it? You guys can unmute. Kim's gonna like edit all this.
I lost my mouse for a second. When is that?
December 6th.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Okay. Okay.
January
And it's
10th, I cannot do.
January 10th.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay. Write these dates, get them in your calendars. I'm going to give you guys the dates for the new year that I have. I don't know if this is going to work with everybody, but whatever. Not everything it works for everybody, does it? Don't we know this when we're booking? Okay. February 7th, I think. I don't have these written down. Okay. Do you guys have career conference? Does everybody have career conference written down in Milwaukee? Write this down in your calendars, friends. It is March 13th and 14th.
March 13th and 14th.
March 13th and 14th. It's a Friday, Saturday. Get off now. So we'll probably have an event on the 7th. The first Saturday of the month is when we're trying to do them locally. So that is what we're trying to do. So March 13th and 14th is career conference. And then April, the first weekend is Easter. So that's a no-go. So it'll be April 11th. That will be an event. And we're trying to just do different themes. And then May will probably be the second. So like the first Saturday. And then June would be the 6th. And that's where we'll go so far. Okay. So you can plan, and then we will have flyers for these things soon. But I think we checked with like spring breaks and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and Easter, things like that. Okay, and then do you guys have seminar written down?
July,
Nope.
It's in August,
August.
like 7th through the 11th.
7th through the 10th. 7th through the 10th. Okay,
In
so who is
August?
planning on coming to career conference in March? Tiffany, Brenda, who else? Kayla, I'm writing you guys down. Tiffany, Brenda, Kayla, Dawn, you have something. Amy, you have something. Oh, you guys.
We
I
have a
probably will.
we have a major family trip for like my whole family. We're going to Disney like that following weekend. So I just can't do my puddle jumper this time.
I'll be there.
Okay. Lynette. Okay. All right. Dawn, are you coming? Write it in. Do you have it in your calendar? Okay. It is a company-run event that some of you guys have never been to. Tiffany, it was your first company event last year, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, Tiffany's commenting, Donna, you have to come. Yes, yes. The more you're in person, you guys, the better. That is awesome. Okay, and then next Monday will be December 1st. So I would say try to have all your My Shop things done because you guys all have a personal website by the 1st. Okay, just try to get it all squared away. And then also, yeah, Amy, touch base with Carrie and plug in to whatever is going on because you'll be a director, so you want people to go, and that's the company asks directors to go to everything, so go to something. Okay. And what else? Okay, so December 1st, we will see what the company's rolling out, what we need to know. So don't miss that Zoom. It's going to be really important. The next week is our Rise Night. So come to my house or get on Zoom. That will be the following week. The third week, you guys, in December, the calendar will be posted, but I'll just tell you guys things because sometimes we just like to talk to you about it. That is star deadline, December 15th. If you're a star already or want to bump up to be a star, December 15th. That'll be week 3 training for Pink Boot Camp. And remember, when you attend all 4, you get a prize. And then also, that's week 3. On the 16th, In Touch will be dead. I don't know if you read that anywhere, but In Touch will be dead on the 16th because My Shop launches on the 17th. So I think the whole system will be down. So that's my day off. I'm taking a day off. I told my husband, December 16th, don't talk to me. Okay. So might be taking a day off. The 17th is when My Shop will be up and running. So obviously then on the 17th or on the 22nd meeting, we will talk about that. We'll see what we've learned with it, if we've had anybody order on it, how we can promote it more, things like that. And then that's also our Christmas party, Zoom party on the 22nd. So dress festive. Okay. I want to see as much lights on your body as possible. That's on the 22nd. I'm not kidding. Okay. And then on the 29th is week 4. It's money. And I'm going to teach you about taxes. So you don't want to miss that meeting. That's on the 29th. That's the last meeting. That will be money management and taxes. Okay. So just so you guys are aware, because you guys are the ones who are plugging in, so you know what's going on. Preferred customer spring is due December 11th. It seems like we're always doing preferred customer. I don't know what's going on, but December 11th is the deadline for that.
I thought it was just me.
Oh, I feel like it's all the time. Okay. But you guys, I will tell you, I had customers come to my open house with their catalogs and things circled.
Mhm.
So they do look at them.
That's
They literally
awesome.
had them. And I had one person, you guys, she's hilarious. She didn't have her catalog. She had on a piece of paper the page numbers and the amount. And I'm like, what is the product? I'm like, we got to pull up a catalog. I don't have it memorized. So the catalog does make a difference. Okay. Oh, on the 27th, this will be on the calendar. I don't think we have a flyer. Some of you who were in Mary Kay last year, there was a vision workshop. That is going to be on the morning. I don't know what time, on the 27th. If you can't attend, it'll be recorded. Okay. But that'll be a vision workshop that morning. And those are the big things that you can put into your calendar right now to start planning your life. Okay. Any questions? And then January 10th, color theory.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
wanted to do that. Wow.
That's really good. 10 to noon will be that. Okay. All right. So you guys, seriously, just ask people to play with makeup and skincare. And don't put a busy badge on yourself because that's what you're going to attract. Really and truly. I'm like in awe. I sent like my scheduling link today to somebody and I was like, I mean, she might book in January. I kind of did my calendar out through January 15th. She booked for Saturday morning. I'm like, okay. It's great. It's great. But people want to get together right now. They really do. They want help and they don't want to pay $150. So, okay. So your challenge is this: be loud. Be loud. Post how you help people. That's what they're looking for. Go for your goals on Pink Friday, you guys. It's going to be so fun. Just have fun with it and follow up Saturday and Sunday to hit your goal. And then if you're local, start inviting to the purse bingo. You have the flyer, you have the Google form, tell them to fill it out. You can post everything on your regular pages to invite people. Okay. All right, my friends, this is exciting. This is exciting. And that is on December 6th. The purse bingo is December 6th. The flyer's on the Facebook. I know Tiffany's getting good at actually checking our unit Facebook group every day. That's on her 6 most important list. Kind of. Okay. You guys, it is very important to check. Oh, my friends. Okay. All right. If you have a scheduled call with me, call me tomorrow or Wednesday, or I'm in my office. Tomorrow I have a noon and a 2. So, oh yeah. Amy, we can't talk at noon. So bad. My door is revolving right now.
I'll vox you. It's fine.
Okay. Call me in the morning if that works. Okay. All right. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. All right, my friends. Okay. Have a great night, you guys. Thanks for getting on. This is awesome. All right. I will talk to you guys